Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another SCUM Sandbox survival episode. So, ladies and gentlemen, I am back to health. I had a cold last week. I've kind of, sort of, almost recovered from it. And I've been relatively busy this week. Busy with my pals, busy with my job, busy with other things as well. But one thing that I'm very happy to announce, or very happy to let you all know about, is the fact that live streams are now back. Because I did a live stream just that weekend there. We were playing Manor Lords. It's a game that I'm very much interested in, very much enjoying at the moment. So I thought, why not just live stream it, have a nice relaxed Saturday, and just have fun with it. The Sunday, I was out with my pals. I totally forgot about that. Sorry, that's a lie. I totally forgot I ran a poll that I said I was going to live stream SCUM on Sundays. So, sorry. My pals come first, unfortunately. So, and I don't get to see them a lot. So, when I do get the chance to see them, I'm going. You can't tell me no, and nobody can tell me otherwise. Anyway, folks, live streams are back. We're going to be doing a live stream on Saturday this week. We're going to be doing a live stream on Sunday. Saturday is going to be my choice of game. It's just going to be a game that I enjoy. It might feature my friends, might feature the lads, or might be something completely different, something that's not really seen on the channel, etc. And Sunday is going to be SCUM. It's going to be this game. It's going to be the old SCUM. So, look forward to it. It's going to be a lot of fun. And yeah, recently I went to see Disturbed. That was fun. I'm not going to lie, that was a lot of fun. That gig was phenomenal. I thoroughly enjoyed myself. The set list, that's what I was here for. The set list was awesome. Crowd was absolutely rocking with it. It was so cool. It was good to see them performing live again. I don't get to see Disturbed all that much. They don't really come up to Scotland all that much. We've got a lot of bands that kind of go in and out of Glasgow a lot of the time. Not so much Edinburgh, but a lot of time in Glasgow. And I get to see these bands all the time, but it was cool to see Disturbed, and it was cool to go with my pals as well. The guys these guys are shift workers, by the way. They're like our schedules do not marry up very well, and where we can get time to see each other, or we can get time to like do stuff together, we hold very tightly onto it. There's not been a time we've cancelled. There's always been times where it's like, can we do it here? Can we do it then? We have to plan way in advance, and it's just a thing that's become apparent the older that we get, and obviously with the career paths that they've chosen as well. It's all different and stuff like that, and not holding it against them. They don't hold anything against me. But when we get time to do stuff, we're white knuckling that time spent together, because, as I said, we don't get to spend a lot of time together because of the shift, the rotations of our shifts and stuff like that. And I'm a regular 9 to 5 Andy, so when it comes to seeing them, I'm also very firm with saying I'm going to go see my friends. I don't get to see them that often. You still don't see me. You still don't hear me. Dink! Dink! Oh, it's good to start shooting puppets with the bow and arrows again, isn't it? Feels good. Feels really, really good. But the reason why I was up here was literally for this. I was literally only up here to grab my helmet today. But I think we'll just go through more. Is that good? That's better. That is a much better helmet. It's a little bit shinier. Somebody's been spit shining it for me in my absence. Right, let's see if we can find a few more arrows and such, a few more things, and then we'll probably mosey on out of here, because I don't want to stay in this location. This location for too long. Not for too long. I don't want to stay here too long. No reason other than there's not much going on up here, so I want to go somewhere where the tactical kilt. I'll take that with me. I'm not going to wear it just now, but I'm going to take it with me. I always need more clothing in my base. The base, by the way, I've spent a little bit of time whilst I was off, whilst I was ill. I did manage to drag myself to my PC, and the base is now almost fully wood, tier 2. The only things that are not upgraded is the ceiling, essentially. It's still very much twig. It's very it looks like a flat thatch roof, is what it looks like to me. 88%, 88%. That's a Cobra 50. Oh, hello. I'll take you. That's a medieval sword. That's my puppy. There we go. There's my sword. It is mine. And some socks. We'll take those with us because we want to complete the full look of the whole kilt and brogue shoes and the horsehair socks and stuff like that. So we want the full shebang, really. We want the full look. And recently, if you haven't seen it, if you haven't read about it, the developers have confirmed official mod support for this game. That is some of the best, biggest news that we've had for this game in a long ass time. There was mentions of mods and support for it a long time ago. They're officially working on it right now. They're working on it right now. As I speak, as I make this video, they're working on it. Ladies and gentlemen, this game's going to change forever. Maybe not soon, but in maybe a major update. So, here is my request to the people out there who will, now bear in mind this game is made in Unreal Engine, I would love to work with potential modders on getting particular mods put in this game. I would love to work with you guys. To be fair, and when I say work with you, I will try my best to recoup some of the knowledge that I have for coding and stuff like that. But I could essentially download the Unreal Engine SDK and start learning some Unreal Engine stuff. That could be a... I keep saying this about code and about things like this in software. When you download these things and you learn them and you're actually passionate about it and you understand it and you can do things and you can make things, you can explain it to someone who's kind of as thick as me. And when I say thick, I mean dumb. And I can learn it as well. Oh, I would love to be part of a team. I'd love to be part of a group of people that could make these mods like completely change the way SCUM is. Like, for example, like I can already think of like quite a few mods that could make this game stupidly interesting. An offhand option. By that I mean you've got a left-hand slot and a right-hand slot for your hands. So you could have, well, for example, a flashlight in your left hand and a gun in your right hand, or a melee weapon in your right hand. Do you know what I mean? You could do that. Or, on the subject of things, you could have a sword in your right hand and a shield in your left hand. A riot shield. You could have a riot shield with a gun. We're not going full like Rainbow Six Siege and stuff like that. I'm not wanting to go down that route, but having an offhand to carry something like that would be really, really, really cool. Like, that would be stupid cool. The crossbow. We've got the improvised crossbow, which is a crafted one. We've got the Blackhawk crossbow. What about a one-handed one? A wee £20, £25 draw weight one-handed crossbow. A little fast reloader, a little... almost like a pistol variant of the crossbow, essentially. A little pistol. How cool would that be? Having the ability to craft stone structures straight away. Oh my god, the modular building as well. Having like pre-placed, or maybe not pre-placed, or pre-made buildings, unique pre-made buildings and stuff like that. Having a garage, like a proper garage. Or a garage, as for my American audience. The garage. The garage. Or what else could we do? What could we do? Base elements. Base elements for defense. Base elements for offense. Base elements for like facilities. That kind of thing. unique weather patterns, like changing the weather patterns and making it so the weather actually has an adverse effect on your character as well as the game world around you. What else? More puppet types, like unique puppet types, specials, elites, volatiles, taking inspiration from obviously Dying Light and stuff like that, which I have been playing lately as well. Not the new one. I've been playing Dying Light 2, more so because I kind of want to play through the campaign again. More vehicles, Humvees, more. What else could we put in here? Range Rovers, like big Jeeps, Willys Jeeps, a World War II variant of Jeep. Christ, helicopters, different vehicle, aerial vehicles, seafaring vehicles as well, ribs and stuff like that. High-powered outboard engine craft and stuff. Oh, that'd be so cool. Base defenses, like different styles of towers. Like we've got the crenellation for these big things. This is a medieval kind of Gothic style building. This is very old style but new style. Like it'd be cool. Farms, having your own tree farm, having your own like kind of plot of land, like placed down like for it. Like, so here's my thinking for like trees and stuff like that. Right now, this also ties into what the devs are also talking about: permanently removing the ability for trees to spawn back. Right, so that. This is cool. Sorry, I've been freaking out about this for the last like couple of hours about this because I only read it recently. This stuff is my mind is racing with ideas. There's so many cool ideas for this game. Not only that, and a lot of people will probably ask for it, which is probably the first thing that would be on my list as well, as like a completely brand new map. A completely new map, completely new POIs, chop and change the island to become an actual island, make an archipelago map, or make a full landmass, like a Pangea style map. Less water, less streams, very much centralized, maybe like all these maps that I used to play on like real-time strategy games, Age of Empires, Age of Mythology, that kind of thing. Mediterranean, Pangea, what else? Hills, mountains, mountainscapes and stuff. Make the whole map like a mountainscape. There's so many ideas. There's so many things. There's so many things. Oh my god, there's so many things. There's so many things I can think of. But my main thing to ask for those who are actually savvy in Unreal Engine, contact me in Discord. Like, talk to me in my Discord. The Discord's linked in the description below. Talk to me. Like, I want to work with you guys. I want to do so. I want to do something cool. The main thing that I would like is a completely custom server. Completely custom server with new vehicles, a new map, new buildings, new elements for players to work with, new things for players who want to primarily focus on the PvE side of this game. Maybe new raiders, like passive hordes and stuff like that, hordes that kind of traverse the map, with maybe even GPS, like the mobile phones are now your map and stuff like that. I would love to work with someone and do something like that. That would be so cool. I would endorse the hell out of that. Honestly, I would love that. That would be such a cool... You can tell how passionate I am about this stuff, because I want this game to be in-fucking-credible. And I want the modders to show up and be like, hey, listen, this is a great foundation for us to work with. This is perfect. Let us take the reins and let the devs work on something, maybe something completely different about the game. Maybe expand the slots, maybe expand the server hierarchy, maybe making more files available to people, that kind of thing. And let the modders just run with it. Just make it look and feel like a fresh, out-of-the-box game again. I love SCUM the way it is. I know for a fact, and I'm not gonna lie to you guys, this game, if it has its mod support, if it does get its mod support, it will. I don't know why I'm saying if, it will get its mod support. I would love to work with any of you guys that have experience in Unreal Engine to create mods for this game, because I mean, this game by its, like, just look at the fucking game right now. Imagine what modders could do on top of what's already beautiful, right? The functions, the mechanics, they could bring in so many new cool things, new crafting methods, like completely new UI and stuff like that. The devs are working on a brand new UI, by the way. I think they're working on a brand new UI to make their user interface a little bit more cleaner, a little bit more user-friendly. My head's bustling with ideas right now. I shouldn't have even mentioned it. I know I need to mention it. I want to talk about it. If I talk about it too much and then people will be throwing expectations like way too high, I understand that issue as well. But it makes me so fucking excited. It's so cool. It's gonna be so cool. Like, I don't think you understand like how excited I genuinely am. I know a lot of people are silently excited. They don't make videos like me and they broadcast like how excited they are. I'm genuinely shaking in my shit right now on my chair. I am so ready for mod support. I'm so ready for working with other people. And honestly, if you've got an idea for a mod and stuff like that and you want me to show it off, Christ, just tell me about it and I'll showcase it. I'd love to do that. I'd love to showcase mods in this game. Like pushing people a little bit higher, the guys who are a wee bit more talented in making mods and stuff like that. Maybe guys that are not so talented in making mods. Maybe it's a mod that just simply adds new cooking recipes into the game. I'll feature that. Hell yeah. I'll showcase that. I'll talk about that. Hell yeah. I just want people to feel like when they do bring out their mods, that everybody's seen. Everybody's mod's seen and considered and added to servers and tested and trialed and like loved. I want this game to be incredible. I would say I'm a wee bit too excited, and I get it. It does make me sound like a fanboy, but I don't give a shit. I don't care. It makes me sound like a fanboy. It means I've got an interest in something. I know some people out there will be like, he's way too interested in this. I don't care. I don't care. There's too many people in this world telling people you can't do this, you can't do that, you can't do this. Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. You don't have to listen to those people. You don't have to listen to them. You can ask questions how to get better at something, and it's never a stupid question. Honestly, that's the way that I do things nowadays. That's the way I do life nowadays. If you tell me I can't do it, fuck you. Yes, I can. I can totally do it. They told me I couldn't drop down to like 79 kilos. Hell yeah, I can. I did it. And now I'm a walking tank. I'm not being modest at all. I'm not being modest at all. I'm not to the stage where I can be like, I am a tank. But I'll get there. But I've already proven them wrong. So that's the way everybody should be. See if you see someone that's been like, you can't, prove them wrong. Prove them, just fucking smite them. Smite them. Not smite them. You're not, nobody's a god, but like, do you know what I mean? Just prove them wrong. Prove them wrong. Show them that you're not a pushover. You know what I mean? And don't give in to their whims either. Well, a lot of people also told me about this channel. It's like, this channel's dead. I'm still making videos. People are still enjoying this stuff. What have you made? Nothing. You know what I mean? The only critic that you should... Oh, this is kind of a double-edged sword. The only critic that you should listen to is yourself, but even then you shouldn't listen to you as a critic as well. Because at times everybody's going to be like, I can't do this. And you should never say you can't do something. And this... This is why I shouldn't be off for so long. Every now and again I will listen to podcasts and stuff like that, and I listen to a podcast, and I'm not telling you to go listen to this. I just listened to it because I thought it was it's just an interesting thing to listen to. And it was, I can't remember the guy's, the main podcaster's name, I can't remember his name, and that is shocking, that's horrible, I'm really sorry. But it's a podcast with Matthew McConaughey, and it's his dad saying, that he never liked the word I can't, or the words I can't do. I can't do it because it's such a It's such a full stop like statement. I can't do this. But the way that Matthew McConaughey would address it is, or the way his dad would address it is, are you sure you're not just having some trouble? Are you sure you've not asked the right person for help? Like, and that's usually what it boils down to. If you can't do something, ask someone for help. Ask someone, how do you do this? I want to know how to do this thing. I want to know how to fix this. I want to learn how to do this. You need to ask. You need to ask someone. Do you know what I mean? And it took me a long time to understand that as well. I ain't gonna lie to you. It took me a long time to understand that, because as guys, you're kind of expected to know these things. But everybody has to learn somewhere. They have to learn from something or someone. And usually all it takes is someone being kind enough to say, hey, listen, this is how you do this. And then that's the ball rolling. Do you know what I mean? This is a very philosophical episode today, ladies and gentlemen. I don't mean it to be this way, but I'm seeing a lot of people that say I can't a lot, and people who say I can't don't annoy me. They generally don't. Like, people who say they can't don't annoy me. It's the ones that say I can't, but they've not made any attempt to try. Trying's better than doing nothing. And I keep saying this to a lot of people that are in my circle that also want to do YouTube videos and stuff like that. Make them. You're gonna make mistakes. It's okay. Like, nobody's perfect. I'm not perfect. Hell, I'm beyond perfect. Kitty might disagree, who's my partner. She'll probably disagree with that. But a lot of folk need to understand that it's not, you can't be expected to be the best straight out the gate. That's why people train. That's why people train for years and years and years and hone crafts and become masters, grandmasters of things. They learn how to do things. Some people are self-taught, and even they're learning stuff off of people that have maybe learned off of, like, a sensei, a master. Do you know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day, try. If you don't try, if you don't commit to even trying a little bit, then ultimately that is a failure. That is a fail in my eyes. If you don't try, you've succeeded. You've done something that someone else hasn't. It might be, it might be just weight loss. It might be lifting weights. It might be reading a book. Do you know how many people that I know that have not read a full book end to end, like start to finish? They start it, they get like a couple pages in and go, this is not for me, because it's boring, because they don't throw themselves into the book. Now, I'm also the same. I don't always finish books. There's a few books that I've actually bought recently. I've not even read yet. But what I'm boiling this all down to is try. Try it. If you like it, keep trying. And if you like what you're doing and you think it can be better, keep asking questions. Keep asking. Just keep going. Just don't stagnate. Don't sit and be like, I can't. Don't do that. You definitely can. You just need the right person or the right question answered. That's all you need. It's truly all you need. Right, I'm going to get off the philosophical stuff and go back to talking about mods in just a second here, so... That's your philosophical feudal for the day, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed it. This is my guff box, by the way. This is just the box that I'm just loading lots of stuff into, and it's going to be essentially the main loot container of this car. I'm going to try and make another one at some point. I've kind of partially looted up the Charlie 3 town. I really want to go over here. That was my phone. Apologies if you heard that. There we go. It's now on the bed. I want to go over here to this little kind of checkpoint area and see if I can pick up a couple of bags or even a couple more magazines and things. I'm very, very dry on munitions and attachments and magazines and stuff like that. I'd like to try and get like maybe 3 of each if possible. Just taking my time going through this town because honestly, the rework on these towns has been one of the most satisfying things in the game to date. A lot of people probably disagree with that. A lot of people don't actually like the reworks. I thoroughly love the reworks. The reworks make it so it's actually really dangerous to go into these towns. And it seems as though we have a couple of puppets. We've got a big boy over there. Got one there. That's not one. I might actually... Oh, there's another one right there. They're actually leaving this compound, believe it or not. They walk outside of this compound. They don't stay stagnant to this compound. They will always walk outside of it. They'll always leave it. What I might do is I might actually change up my settings a wee bit because I have actually... I haven't had a good look at my settings for quite a while now. So I might have to have a little change of them. Maybe make them a little bit more masochistic, if you know what I mean. Make it a little bit more dangerous. Let's get the sword out. He's dealt with. I'm a lot calmer going through this game now. I don't know what it is. The time that I've had off, I've kind of... It's kind of cleared my brain a little bit. I don't know how that works, but I'm a lot calmer when things happen in this game now. Especially when NPCs show up. Like, I go instantly into... Oh. Speaking of NPCs... Oh, he's got a wee cheeky shotgun. He's actually causing too much noise, believe it or not. Is he coming back towards me? Yeah, he's coming back towards me. There we go. See what I'm telling? I'm hoping that there's more NPCs in that building over there, because if there's more NPCs in that building, it'd be very useful for them to actually just show up now. Man, he really was gunning for killing those puppets there, wasn't he? Right, they can see me because they can see me through the boards, unfortunately. There's gaps in the boards, they can see me. No, no chance. No chance. I'm surprised that there was only one. I'm quite surprised that there was only one there. Okay, I'm gonna try something. That worked. Yep, that definitely worked. One left. Nope. Didn't mean to do that. Oh, there's another one coming. There we go, that's him dead. Missed. Might have to go loud here. Multiple. There we go, they're coming out to play. Need to get some arrows back before. There we go. Problem solved. Give me all my arrows back, please. Thank you. Just need to go a wee wander around here and try and get the rest of my stuff back. Like I said, no panicking. The objective, stay calm. Just stay calm, you'll get through it. You'll be fine. Right, I really want to go see what that NPC had in his pockets, actually. See before I do anything, actually. Let's just double check that this is empty. I think it's empty. Yep, we're empty, we're clear. He didn't despawn, did he? He did too. Oh, for God's sake. Alright. That's another thing that I would like to see modders kind of change is permanent corpses. Permanent corpses. Maybe not permanent, maybe longer held corpses and stuff like that. I would like to have it so that you can actually see that there was a battle or a fight or something of that sort in this area. I'd really love to see that. I'd really like to have that as a thing. I need to get the bullets out of this thing. Let's see if we can get rid of these. Unload. There we go. There we go. Fresh 6. Fresh 6ers. Let's go. Right. Rattle these boxes and let's see what else we have on the holy sh... That's a Bushman. I would take it. I would take it, but it's kind of naff. It's kind of gunked up, kind of past its sell-by date. Do you know what I mean? So if we look through these boxes, I'm gonna go up these ladders. Always check these watchtowers, by the way. You'll always find something useful in them. Okay, maybe not this time, but that is a useful item right there. That is my favourite kind of lumberjack checkered shirt. That kind of flannel. I do like those. I used to wear them all the time. I don't wear them anymore. I don't have any that fit me anymore. Genuinely speaking, I don't have any that fit me anymore. Not that they are too small. They are now too big for me. And they kind of hang off me. Like, when I say they hang off me, I mean it in a literal sense. They literally hang off of me. Because I've lost that much weight. Anything in here? Anything in here? We've got some toaster pastries. We have a wee look in here. Oh, fat boy helmet. Military shirt that could be doing with a repair job, but I'm not going to use my sewing kit on that. I would much rather use my sewing kit for kit that I've already got. I'm going to take that beer with me. We do need bottles. And that watchtower right there is going to be my next thing that I hit. Up we go. My wee red Volkswagen over there, just sitting idly. Nope, we're not taking it. You can't make me take it. I'm not taking it. You know, shove up your ass. Alright, back to the car. Right, now that I've got a wee bit moment of peace, I can probably do a little bit of server setting related things. Now, I know what people are going to ask me, and I have heard your pleas. I've heard them. I am trying to work through to try and get a proper video made for it. I am working on it, so just leave it with me, okay? I can't go any faster. It's just the way things are. All right. But let's go into server settings. So server settings, I want to go to world and I want to go to NPC. No, encounter. So there's my encounters. 1,000 max allowed characters in the world. We'll change that to 750. Allowed animals in the world, change that to 450. Armed NPCs, will change that to 500. Max allowed drones, I've enabled them all. You don't have to enable them. You turn them to 0, you won't see those wee white ones again. Armed difficulty, NPC difficulty is level 2. So they are difficult. They will do the old aim thing. I might, you know what? Let's make them difficult. Encounters, let's change that to 2. Let's change that to 2. Let's change that to 2. Let's change this one to 2. Leave this one, by the way, see if you want aggressive spawn chance override. Override for encounter spawns and already knowing the player's position. These are the puppets that spawn in and zoom directly to you, by the way. If you want to turn this off, turn it to 0. The reason why they were knowing that I was here is because I was being very loud and the fact it was on a horde. So a normal encounter where they will just know your location, turn that to 0, you won't have those aggressive spawns showing up anymore. So I'm going to change that to 2. As you can see, a lot of things are set to 3 and there's a reason for that, and it's I just want them at level 3, right? I just want them at level 3. Base building encounter and min number of realms to start. Oh, I'm gonna change that to 50. Oh, this is for the dropship. Yeah, this is for the dropship. I've disabled that, so we'll just leave that. We'll just leave that there. Okay, we'll just leave that there. We don't have to worry about that. Yet again, I am working on a video for this and for this. It's taking me a bit of time. I've not been well. I've been dealing with other things. I've been playing other games. Just give me some time to make this video so I understand everything. It's mostly an understanding thing. I need to make sure that I understand all of these settings before I go telling you how to change them, okay? It's just the way it is. If I don't understand what these mean, you probably won't either. Unless someone has. In that case, DM me and tell me what the hell they are. Right. Now that we've pilfered this location, oh, there is a little town over here that I never really frequent that much. I kind of want to go over and check it out. I want to go over and see what I can find in the wee there is a wee kiosk over there, like a wee kind of supermarket. And I would like to get more food items for my base. I would like to do more cooking in the game. Better cooking yields better exhaustion rates on recuperation. Or pretty much, you know, getting rid of exhaustion. Food will help you with that. More cooked meals also means higher calories, which means you can go about and do your thing without having to eat so much. And I've already got the drinks book, which means I can get teas, I can get hot chocolates, lattes, mochas and stuff like that. I'm going to get a big boost to my energy already, so let's just go around this. And then we're going to hang a left. And we're just going to go straight. Take a nice big straight road all the way to this little town. This used to be one of my favourite towns to visit, by the way. There used to be a spawn here for a Mosin. It's no longer here in the game anymore, but there used to be a Mosin spawn over here. And if you were lucky, you could also get like maybe 3 rounds or 4 rounds, like searching other boxes and stuff. It no longer applies in here. There's no chance of getting that anymore. But it used to be one of my favourites for doing that. And this is it. Got a very convenient roadblock here, which actually makes it one of the more cooler places to kind of visit, because what can happen is you build a base here, you can make use of those roadblocks. I'm gonna collect that apple. I need more apples. Metal. I don't think I need to worry about metal just yet. Not now, at least. I don't have to really worry about it. I'm gonna take those eggs as well. I think this is the only location as well that's got 3 coops side by side as well. So if you're kind of looking for eggs, this is where you want to be on the map. There's 3 coops sitting right here. 3 chicken coops sitting right here, and you can find quite a lot of feathers. You can also find a lot of eggs, and having a lot of eggs is really good, because then you can start making more interesting meals as well. You can make cakes and stuff. There's a cleaver. I think this is also... No, it's not. It's not one of these ones. It's got a... Oh. Do you hear that? Hee hee, do you see it? Do you know what that was? That was a drone. Because the game now has the Halloween update applied to it, which means I need to watch out for the jump scaring ghost. Yeah, that's in the game now. Oh, carrot seeds, yes. What was that? Cantaloupe? Lots of raw grapes. I would take the grapes, but nah. There's also a reason why I'm looking away when I start searching things. Because if I look directly at it, I might get a fright. And so far, I've been very calm, very collected. Oh, there's lots of trees here. This place rocks. Look at the food I've got. Look at the trees. So not only is this a great place for apple trees and eggs, or sorry, it's not only just a good place for eggs, it's also a good place for apple trees as well. Oh, the apple trees here. This is crazy. I'm thoroughly enjoying this, even though I'm not getting much out of them. Yep. Yep. Get zonked, losers. And there's the little kiosk. That's what I was looking for. Oh, that was right in her forehead. There's a puppet over there. What we got? We've got pot. We've got some soy sauce. We've got a... No. 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 Glue, chili pepper, mayo, bobby pin box. I'll take. What else we've got here? Anything around? I'm not going to take the glue. I don't really need the glue for anything. At least I don't think I do. We'll have a wee look inside that building as well. That wee grey building, because it looks very pristine. What we got in here? More batteries, which is convenient because we have a very nicely crafted battery charger back at the base. Right, rattling around here. Let's go over to that building. That nice big pristine grey building. There's another coop here. More eggs. And more feathers for better arrows. There's another apple tree. And there's another coop. Man, this place is so good. There's so many cool things sitting here. He just spawned in. Oh, there's a thing up here. Hold on. Oh, there we go. Shotgun. I'm not gonna take it. I'm not do I take it? Oh yeah, that's right. I did away with my I did away with my slug rounds. Woo! I said I was going to go check this building. Let's go back inside, shall we? Nothing there. What about in here? That's a nice painting. What is that? Oh, hello. Take that. Nope, nope, nope. Two things on the nope. Anybody here? Nobody here. Right, jump back out this way. Oh. This home has two statues outside of it. Oh, no way, there's a scrap pile here. Ladies and gentlemen, see... What the what is this? Is that a rocket? Okay, this place is officially, like, on my favourite list. Ladies and gentlemen, if you want... Oh, there's even a very, very good location for a base right there. Overlooking this. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, this place is awesome. If you want to make a base, this is the place to make a base. You've got a scrap heap, which has got loads of metal. You've got loads of cars here, which can get components. You've got these logs here, which will produce, like, little... These are large logs, and these are small logs. See? Big logs, small logs. It's also raining. And not just that, you've got a wee kiosk here as well. Like, that's an excellent place to pick up, like, food items and stuff. Like, this is unironically one of the best locations in the map, I think. Just for the availability of the materials. Like, the metal that you can upgrade your stuff with. You can make better boxes and storage and stuff like that. You need metal for a flag as well. This place is so good. And you've got all these apple trees. You've got plenty of food. You've got plenty of coops as well for feathers and eggs and stuff like that. You can make fried eggs. You can get 30 out of 40 screwdrivers as well. There's plenty of melee weapons. You can get yourself a missile weapon. I got myself a shotgun right here. This place rocks. This place is so good. And there's even more apple trees down here as well. There's a couple of blown out buildings here, but I don't think that should deter you from actually living here. A bag of sugar just sitting on the ground. Ball of water. And there's a well. You're pretty much set up here. This is a good location. Well, there's mushrooms as well. If you really want to eat mushrooms, I wouldn't advise eating mushrooms, but you can do it. You can do it. I'm not going to tell you what to do. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that's all I've got for you today. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, leave a thumbs up on this video. Tell me what you think in the comments below. And ladies and gentlemen, if you want to stay up to date on the videos on this channel, consider subscribing, ring the little bell, and you'll stay up to date with all my latest uploads. And ladies and gentlemen, if you want to support me a little bit further, consider becoming a member by clicking that join button down below, or hit the link in the description to my Patreon and pledge however much you like. Any and all support is welcome and very much appreciated. Anyway folks, thank you very much for watching. I have been Mr. Feudal. This has been Scum. I'll see you all another time. I can't get over these little drones.